Joshua, the book of conquest and courage. The book of Joshua is about one thing: stepping into promises that were delayed for 40 years. After Moses dies, leadership passes to Joshua. He is not Moses. He does not part the Red Sea. He does not perform dramatic signs in the wilderness, but he does something powerful. He finishes what the previous generation started. One from assistant to leader. Joshua spent years serving under Moses. He was not loud. He was not rebellious. He was consistent. When God chooses him, the first words spoken to him are, "Be strong and courageous." Why? Because leadership requires strength when fear is everywhere. Lesson: promotion comes to those who stayed faithful in the background. Crossing the Jordan. The first major challenge, the Jordan River at flood stage. Unlike the Red Sea, the water does not split immediately. The priests had to step into the water first. Then the river stopped. Lesson: sometimes the miracle comes after the step of faith, not before it. The fall of Jericho. The first battle is not fought with swords but obedience. God tells them to march around the city for 7 days. On the 7th day they shout, and the walls collapse. Lesson: victory is not always about strategy, it is about obedience. Failure at Ai. After victory comes overconfidence. One man's hidden sin causes national defeat. Israel loses a battle they should have won. Lesson: private compromise produces public consequences. Joshua learns that leadership requires accountability and spiritual awareness. 5. Dividing the land. Joshua leads Israel in conquering and dividing the land among the tribes. This is fulfillment. The promise to Abraham becomes reality. But here is the truth: they had to fight for what was already promised. Lesson: God gives promises. You still fight to possess them. The final challenge. At the end of his life, Joshua gathers the people and says something powerful. "Choose this day whom you will serve. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." Joshua understands something deep. The greatest battle is not against enemies. It is against drifting away from God after success. The core message of Joshua: faith requires action. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is obedience despite fear. Promises require possession. Success must be protected by loyalty to God. Joshua is the story of moving from wilderness to inheritance. Strong closing line for your video. Joshua teaches that God keeps his promises, but only those who are bold enough to step forward will live in them.